Hi, I'm hissatsu5, and I was visiting Academy yesterday. It was, and I went to look in the ammo section, and all the 223, 7.62 by 49, and 308 ammo was behind the counter. I asked the clerk why was all that ammo behind the counter, and he said, "Well, this is new policy that all tactical ammo must be behind the counter." And it kind of made me mad a little bit, and I kind of know what it's a little bit about, thing in Mexico. So I thought I'd do a little video on it, tell you some of my feelings and some facts that might surprise you. Alright, first of all, what are they hoping to accomplish by putting all this so-called tactical ammo behind the counter? If they see a Mexican trying to buy 223 or 7.62 by 39, are they going to deny him the ammo because of something going down south of the border? No, because that'd be racist. So then what's the use of putting it behind the counter? That's just a thought that went through my head, And secondly, what defines tactical ammo? I mean, during the Cold War and stuff, and even during Vietnam, Special Forces OSS agents used 22 bullets as though used like the Ruger Mark II, the what's it called? The High Standard HQ military, I think is the model name of it, 22, and that's what they use. They use 22 handguns for stealth missions, and they use knives and stuff like that too. And a lot of hunters use 308, 223, so what's up with that? You can take it or leave it, take that information with a grain of salt, however you think it's worth. And the third thing that went through my mind is, who decides what is tactical? I mean, obviously we're using 223 as a military round right now. 308 is a past military round. 7.62 by 39 is a AK-47 round. But you know what? There's also the 12 gauge. That's a tactical round, often used by SWAT, military, or civilian sheepdogs. A lot of people use the 45, the 40 caliber, and the the 357 SIG. Those are already behind the counter because they're handgun rounds. 30-06. A lot of people consider that, a tactical round in certain situations. So, and then what's next? Are they going to start putting knives, tactical flashlights, and lasers behind the counter? If it's 40 lumens or above, flashlight is going to be behind the counter. I mean, just what's next? Well, anyways, now that I got that out of the way, I also want to mention a couple other things. This is a picture of a hit that some SWAT officers got. They got some of these cartel members and raided a house and got a bunch of weapons paraphernalia, and let's look exactly what they have. Well, they got extremely short AR-15s. You can't get those without a license. You can't get those over the counter or behind the counter without a particular license and paperwork and all that. They got frag grenades. I don't remember buying frag grenades. They were from Academy or Walmart. I never seen them there before. Bulletproof vest. You don't find those at JCPenney's. And let's see, some more grenades, some regular size AR-15s. It says that in the article that they're fully auto. Last time I checked, you can't buy fully auto weapons at gun stores and or Academy, Walmart. You have to get them specially ordered through a special dealer. You have to have the permit, all that, fill out all the paperwork, pay all the tax stamps. And let's look at some of these people. They don't look like the kind of people who would take the time and money to legally purchase that kind of stuff. It's just my observation looking at them. I mean, they're in handcuffs, so they're obviously breaking the law, so they have to, how's the way to say this? Most criminals aren't going to legally buy weapons. They're just not, because it's too big of a hassle. So why buy weapons legally when you can buy them on the black market? And it's a lot quicker. You don't have no paper trail, no background check or anything. You just pay for it and go. And so I just want to point out that most of these weapons and paraphernalia that you see here, you're not going to find at Academy or your local gun shop. So why are they punishing us? I don't know. It seems kind of stupid to me. Whoever made these new, whoever's ideal it was to tax ammo and make it more difficult to come by, they're stupid. That's just plain and simple. Also, I'd like to point out that on the news, you might have heard a number floating around on the news or internet that says 90% of the weapons confiscated from Mexico and returned back to America or from the U.S. There was a reason behind that, because only weapons with serial numbers are returned to the U.S. for tracking and for logging into the log books and all that, and to make reports on. And interesting enough, only America is the only people who really do the serial number thing. I mean, we first came up with that rule. Hey, like I think it was in the 80s or 70s. I can't remember. I wasn't alive then, but all firearms made in America have to have serial numbers. So of course, all weapons confiscated and returned to the U.S. have serial numbers on them. So that so the news reporters who gave us the information are completely leaving out the other, percentage of weapons who don't have serial numbers. That's the weapons from all the other countries bought illegally, have serial numbers filed off, or were too old to have serial numbers. So that's very biased. That's just, they're really making it sound like all the weapons are coming from America, but they're not. It's just that simple. They're coming from other places. Places that don't require to have serial numbers, on the weapons. So we don't have, us as, the public, citizens don't have any idea how many weapons from America are in Mexico, because most of them aren't from America, because most of them don't have serial numbers. Only the ones with serial numbers are returned back to the U.S. for investigation. So that's something to think about. So any of more of these anti-gun laws, assault weapons bans, quote-unquote assault weapons bans, they're not bans on high-capacity magazines, taxation on ammo and guns. It's really a bunch of BS. Just plain and simple. I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention and show they're not getting, civilian gear. They're getting it from the black market, not from Academy, not from Walmart, not from Kmart, not from your local gun store. They're not getting it from those places. So why are we being punished? It's just simple. Well, the scapegoats. It's an excuse to, make our lives more difficult. I'm hissatsu5, and I'm out.